The experience was great. I mean, never felt at any point that my like needs and wants out of an insurance product were ever discounted. I think we're really trying to figure out like what it is that I needed out of this insurance product, and we tried to fit what worked best for that. So it was easy, it was transparent, and kind of led through the process the whole way, and I never felt confused or like I wasn't supported. I think, well, there was really two parts of it. So the first part was really fully understanding kind of like this like internal banking uh sort of concept coupled with cash flow investing. So like that was the thing that I think I got the most value of, is really wrapping my head around like how does that work and why is this a benefit. And I realized that strategy doesn't work for everybody, but for who it does work for, the educational process of like why this works for specific cash flow investors that have a certain amount of extra money they can put away to savings really makes a lot of sense in the long term. So that was the biggest value. And then when I needed other insurance products for other reasons later, you were my go-to for that. And again, found products that weren't cash flow investing, but gives me flexibility to convert it into this this sort of whole life policy at some point in the future when my financial situation hopefully rises to the point where I need additional ways of warehousing cash. I think the best thing is that, and I've already referred people to you because I've had friends like, oh, I have my life insurance guy, and I'm very careful to point out that unless you go to someone who knows how to structure a whole life policy specifically for this intended use of cash flow investing, you're not going to get the optimized product. So you have to make sure that the product that you're getting is put together by someone who understands what your goals are and can create the product for that purpose. So that's what I would say to a friend, and I would point them in your direction because I do have an awful lot of trust and faith that when you put together a life insurance product for this purpose, it's the best product for that purpose. I just think that what I would say is that anybody who has um, sort of shied away from whole life insurance as a because they're told, anyone that shied away from whole life insurance because they were told insurance isn't an investment, I would say it's not an investment, but coupled with a certain type of investing, you can accelerate your growth, your net worth. And you have to understand how it is that this works as a tool. People can use this tool, other people won't, and really understanding your financial situation and what you want to get out of an insurance policy becomes very important. And I think you guys are really good at explaining that and helping people determine whether this is the direction they should go in or not. The way it works is I think anybody who's looking at whole life insurance for really the most optimal use that whole life insurance represents, I think you guys should be the go-to. I feel a little bit more confident in my endeavors because I know I have some liquid funds available through me as I've been, gone through this investing journey, and knowing where I can tap into rainy day funds is helpful. So the life insurance policy there is at least part of the reason why I've had a little bit more confidence in kind of moving forward, because I know I have a backup plan and I have the ability to kind of provide the liquidity I need to get this thing off the ground and with my